A Denver police officer didn't set out to arrest an innocent woman. He didn't pull her from a hospital bed and throw her into a jail cell because he's a bad guy.
He did it because he was incompetent, was not communicating with colleagues, and didn't follow his own rules.
And that's not us talking. That's how the city's own report of his behavior reads. Well, Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen sat down with the victim today for an interview you will only see here on Denver 7.
And Jacqueline, more than anything, she wants to know how the situation could get so out of control so quickly.
That's right. And the more you know about this, it is such an egregious case of mistaken identity. The question is, how could not just this officer, but several officers, Denver Health and Dispatch, have gotten it so wrong? And that's what this woman wants answered, so it doesn't happen to anyone else.
I was out with some friends that night.
Wrongfully arrested. This registered nurse remembers waking up in the ER with an officer standing over her. She wasn't sure what had happened.
I was in a very vulnerable state and I needed someone to advocate for me, and no one did.
Now, afraid for her safety, she asked us to conceal her identity so she could tell her story, her attorney by her side.
Well, it was a comedy of errors.
Let's set the scene. Police records show this summer a security guard at this downtown office building called 911, reporting a blonde woman pushing past him into the building. Believing she was drunk, he restrained her until first responders took her to the hospital. The key here, she was taken to St. Joseph, and a series of preventable mistakes got started.
It just shouldn't happen to anybody.
After Officer Don Wide responded, he went to Denver Health, the wrong hospital, reportedly asking there if any white females had been transported from the location of 1800 Larimer. He found the wrong patient. Disciplinary records show that patient told Officer Wide she didn't remember anything like that happening, but that it could have happened, stating, whatever. Why did you say that?
I don't recall it going that way. I wish there was body cams on when this all happened.
Later, this disciplinary action letter concluded Officer Wide failed to have the victim positively identify the suspect, resulting in the arrest of the wrong person. She spent more than a day in jail before detectives watched surveillance video of the blonde burglar, realizing the woman arrested had dark hair. The deputy director of public safety found the officer's mistake was substantially contrary to the values of the department and substantially interfered with its mission, operations, and professional image.
It felt really horrible and degrading.
To this woman, that's a start, but she's now planning to take DPD and Denver Health to court to send a message. Mistaken identity is a serious mistake.
Because I do have a strong voice and people that are willing to listen to me, I feel like I should share it because I don't want this to happen to anybody else.
Now, Officer Wide will serve a 10-day suspension without pay in January. The city of Denver has denied our request for his photo, and DPD did not release the photo of the real burglary suspect because they say the victim didn't press charges.
Oh, my gosh. That's
what a mess.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you very much.